Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving and welcome back. If you missed the last video, which is us putting this VCA module back in, I didn't get a good shot of the console coming on, so I wanted to make sure I did that in my shop in the dark today to start today's video. So for this video, we're actually going to take a look and see what this console, well, I should say take a listen as to what this console actually sounds like. So what I want to do is I don't want to have too much, I'm not going to use any compression. I'm only going to use the console EQs, and I do have an outboard delay unit that I brought in. You can see my super janky setup. This is a TV that needs hung in the shop that is acting as my stand here. So I've just got a TC electronic D2 delay, just set to a little bit of chorus, because this is actually a country tune. So here's what we've got going on. I'm in the middle of working on a session for a microphone company to demo the mic, and what I decided to do was do everything with one microphone. So this is the whole drum kit with one mic. So we placed it in a way that you could get the whole drum kit with one mic. This is the bass, which is an electric bass, and this is on the bass cabinet. It's on an Ampeg cabinet. These are two acoustic guitars, guitar 1 and guitar 2. Our lead vocals, and we've got 3 background vocals. So we've got what, 7 channels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've got 8. Okay, 8 channels. So the way that I have this all routed is it's coming into the console from an interface, and then I've got my VCAs set up here. So I've got a drum VCA, a bass VCA. This is both guitars, 1 lead vocal, and this is my 3 background vocals. And then I've got my delay on VCA 10. So I just did a quick pass of this just to make sure that everything worked. So I need to just zero the console really quick, and we'll give this a listen. Okay, and just in case you're curious what a vocal sounds like through an SM58, here you go. So we're going to get started on the mix.
Named after my mother, my old man was another child that's growing old. If dreams were thunder and lightning was desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning?
All right. I think I have a pretty good idea of sounds and how the song goes. I'm not super familiar with the console, and I'm not super familiar with the song yet. So we'll give this a pass on take 2.
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man was a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was younger, well, I had me a cowboy. There wasn't too much to look at, just a free range man. That was a long time, and no matter how hard I try, those years they go by. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening with nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to
Okay, I think we can mix. Gotta love Midas EQs, man. Just that nice little mid sweep thing it does is pretty groovy. The other thing that I think is very cool is just how much you can drive the preamps, and just it's a beautiful console. So all right, let's go for another pass.
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man was another This old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. You want too much to look at, just a free random man. But that was a long time, and no matter how hard I try, those years they go by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening with nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Well, what's the verdict? Well, here it is. I've only mixed on digital consoles for my entire professional life. I'm not that old. I'm only 34, but digital consoles were just any professional gig that I've really done. I've all been on digital boards, and the last analog console that I mixed on was an Allen & Heath GL2800, and that was probably in 2006. Everything else past that has been digital. The thing that is interesting to me about this whole thing is that forced me, as an engineer who's used to having a bunch of effects and compression on every single channel, to just listen to an already stripped down mix of only 8 channels. I mean, there's no kick mic, there's no snare mic, it's just a large diaphragm tube condenser on everything. And I found myself wanting to grab compressors, and there weren't any, which forced me to mix a lot. And I remember back in the day, not having, you had 8 compressors, and that was if you were lucky, let alone a compressor on every single channel. So, a verdict on the sound, it sounds great. It really does. There's a couple of channels that have some crusties in them, but we'll take that all apart. The EQs are super aggressive. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but they're very aggressive EQs. So taking a super pared down mix on an analog console with just one delay. That was the only effect that I had on there, was just one delay for everything. No verb, just one delay that I had set to a country chorus kind of slap thing. That was it. I gotta tell you, I am really, really excited to keep mixing on this and learn the console better. I feel like I'll get a lot faster once I know the EQs better and just, you know, learning the workflow. But stay tuned. We got to start pulling this thing apart now. There's no more goofing around, because it is taking up far too much of my shop, and I would really like to get it home to my studio. So thanks for stopping by. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.